How are you? We are here with the Outer Worlds. Once again, I'm loving this game. So, where did we get up to? I cannot remember. Oh yeah, Sitting the Stars. We've got quite a lot of side quests to do. Okay, I think I might follow the main story and just do that for a little bit. Get my dashboard set up. There we go. Yeah, I'm a little bit sad today. I seem to have lost a follower. I was on 21 and now I'm on 20, and I'm a bit upset, a bit sad. So yeah, I've lost a follower on Twitch. I'm very, very upset, but I'm very happy as well because my TikTok channel has suddenly gone. So I'm like, yay! It's getting there. So I'm quite enjoying doing all these TikToks. Hello. I've seen you appear on my view list. Right, so
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
What? Cereal? I love cereal. If I could eat cereal all day, I would. Breakfast, lunch and dinner. They would be up here, wouldn't they? Oh no, wrong side. Mioka.
Felix, your apps is surely not gonna believe this. You remember that spin-off series about the Mass Marketeer? Halcyon Helen's coming on for a special romance arc! Ah! What if they hold hands? That's the
They're not talking about cereal. I'll tell you that now, Ada. They're not talking about cereal.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Yes, we have. Problem? Right. Let's carry on.
We are now in orbit above Byzantium, Captain.
That is fine with me.
Can we talk?
Since we're in Byzantium, there's something I've been meaning to do.
What? What's that?
I haven't actually talked to my folks in a while. Shocking, right? Anyway, it's probably about time I paid them a visit. Given the dangerous life I lead, they've got to be worried sick.
Funny you don't strike me as the type who keeps in touch.
Which brings us to where we are today. Several messages and a few years
I
late.
think I'm getting a cold.
See, I'm originally from Byzantium, born and raised. I know that probably comes as a big surprise.
Really, I never would have guessed.
This is why I have to see them. They'll hardly recognize me.
I'm proud of you, Ellie. Of course, you should reconnect with your parents.
Reconnect is a strong word.
Okay.
And, I was thinking you'd come too.
I'm not your little lady friend. I am your boss. I'm not that. I do not swing that way. Okay, we'll go.
Great. And when we get there, draw out your rough edges a bit. If you've got an outfit you haven't washed in a while, maybe one with some blood stains, wear that one.
Okay. I'll take care of dressing myself, thanks.
You're the boss.
Yes, I am.
Anything else?
You have to say.
I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why do you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
I don't know, I've just been going along with him for now. Phineas rescued me from the hope. The least I can do is see
That's one way of looking at it.
with him.
Another is that he pulled you out of hibernation without your say-so and got you to do his dirty work. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
I've got no connections here, but if I play my cards right, I can come out on top.
Now that's some smart thinking. But Phineas isn't the only game in town, you know. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not going to be some corporate
Don't think of it
lackey.
as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
Nope. What can you tell me, Anthony?
It's like one of those stuffy art gallery pieces. Looks okay from far off, but once you get close, you realize it's just some mismatched shit everyone's agreed to overpay for. Even the bribes are overpriced.
Why did you leave?
The real question is, why didn't I leave sooner? There's all these invisible rules, and everyone spends all their energy just trying not to break them.
That's exhausting.
That's what I said. I'll take stale cigars and rationed showers any day. I was a top-tier surgeon, but I could hardly open a pack of gauze without 10 people signing off first.
So you have to deal with the red tape. What of it?
That's no way to live. People call Byzantium the jewel of Halcyon, but really, it's just paste. Everything's polish and bureaucracy. Take a close look and you'll see it's deader than anywhere else in the colony.
Okay. I need the lay of the land or anything
Don't
I should
trust
know.
anyone, don't touch anything. And whatever you do, don't show your teeth when you smile.
Why not?
People are extremely competitive about cosmetic dentistry. It can get ugly.
Okay, enough.
That's what I've been saying.
Never mind, let's go. Right, so we will be taking Cybervarty because I want to take Ellie to see what this is going. Well, that looks like a Robin and Batwoman have kind of took up ballet, maybe? I bought myself some of my favourite chocolate the other day. Yesterday, I should say. And I've almost eaten the entire box. It's the, Gillian. If you've never heard of it before, it's a Belgian chocolate. And they do them all, like, in seashells, mainly. But I think the seahorses are really popular. Where's that? There you go. We'll go visit Ellie's parents first, and then we'll do the main story. Retirees. Okay. Okay, this isn't the way to Ellie's place, I don't think. Ellie's parents, so we'll go back the other way. Elevator music. This is a very tall elevator. Yeah, I think we're on the same level now, so. Whoa.
Why can't something exciting happen around here for once?
Nothing wrong with stability. It means everything's running like clockwork.
Wow.
Don't you ever want to live fun?
Wow, wow, wow. It's almost like Gotham.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Want to be famous?
Not really.
Kid, you
So
got
I'm gonna get my
presence. Natural magnetism. Know what I mean?
Yep. Oh no! Hang on. Blanket on my leg and it got caught on my headphone connector. There we go. Whatever you're selling, I'm not buying.
There's those street smarts. Just the right amount of rough around the edges. Next time, we'll have you say that over the rim of a Trippistout. Product placement, baby. Listen, you got an agent? Some kind of representation?
I represent myself. I consider myself freelance.
Fresh, natural talent. I know it when I see it. Listen, you got a real special quality. Raw energy. I see you in pictures, kid.
Yeah, sure you do. Just tell me what you're
I'm
offering.
making a feature. Space Pirates of Moros Prime. It's gonna be a hit. But we still need a star. And I think you got the chops.
Not so fast. First, we gotta talk about
Chops.
royalties.
These shops.
Let's just see where this audition goes, huh? So what do you say? You ready for the chance of a lifetime?
I'm in. Whatever.
Terrific.
We'll do it.
Rolling
See where it
auditions
goes.
at the studio. Head to Odeon Pictures and take the elevator. You're going all the way to the top, baby.
Anti-Cleo's antibiotics. Take comfort in knowing that anything antibiotics cannot stop will probably kill you quickly.
According to local
Oh,
legend,
dear.
if you walk around the orrery 3 times, your corporate rival will die of a paper cut.
Ugh. Decadence ain't gonna save you when beasts chew through the walls.
Die of a paper cut.
Baker's Choice dehydrated.
Okay.
I'm on my legally allotted break. Out with it.
Ellie, we need your parents.
Citizens, today marks a monumentous occasion in the course of Halcyon history. After a deep and thorough examination of
Sure, they look fancy, but there's my parents' place. Smell that? Industrial-grade cleaning solvent and desperation.
Never thought I'd say this, but somehow, I prefer my sulfur.
Okay. Wow. Looks like something out of Hunger Games almost. It is. Put the gun away.
Marilyn, is that you?
Loss! We certainly didn't expect to see you like this. And I didn't expect you to renew your marriage contract. But we're all full of surprises today, aren't we? Speaking of surprises, you should meet my new friend. We've been running around the system for a while now, stirring up all sorts of trouble.
Spit on the floor, fancy. No. Pleasure to meet you. Thank you for welcoming us into your
I don't know
home.
what to say. She's usually not like this. Come on, you're supposed to help me make an impression.
Yeah, but I'm not going to spit on
Anyway,
the floor.
you're probably wondering where I've been all this time.
Not exactly.
The last few years have been a bloody haze. You wouldn't believe the messes we've gotten ourselves into. Right?
Okay, what can I say? Theft, vandalism, profanity, you name it, we've done it at least twice. Who saves time, restore property across Halcyon? Ellie, you made your point. Can we just get this over with? What Ellie said.
Come on, try to get into it a little more.
Some of the stuff that they're
Marilyn,
saying,
this really isn't the best time. Perhaps you should go.
Oh! Oh!
That means it's getting fun. We'll stay as long as we like. And while we're at it, we'll drink your expensive hooch, wear our outside shoes all over your nice floors.
Why are you acting like a spoiled brat? Hold up. These floors aren't just nice, they're top quality marble.
She's right. Since when can you afford authentic Terran marble?
That's what we've been trying to tell you, dear, but you must understand. We hadn't heard from you in ages.
We thought you were dead.
They had some money saved for, and they don't sound so disappointed about it.
I'm not dead. I just never wanted to talk to you again.
I'm afraid the distinction was lost on us, darling.
Why do I get the feeling you people are trying to apologize for
We
something?
only did what any grieving parents in our position would do. We collected on your life insurance policy.
And the payouts have been rather substantial.
You what?
But I'm sure you're much happier knowing Ellie's alive and well, right?
Of course. And we shall always harbor that joyful secret deep within our hearts.
Oh, wow.
And you'll report it to the insurance company, right?
It's not that simple. For one thing, we'd have to cut back on so many necessities. The neighbors would be sure to notice.
So tell them Ellie's back, you'll be the talk of the town.
That's the other problem.
We had to explain your disappearance somehow.
We couldn't very well tell people you'd run off to become a miscreant, could we?
I'll have you know, Ellie's a professional miscreant.
Someone could hear you.
We concocted a story about Celeste Jollycurl designing a pair of 12-inch heels for you.
One of a kind, naturally.
That led to your tragic death when you tripped and broke your neck.
It was quite the story. People were talking about it for weeks.
Well, you're a pair of brilliant parents. Like, you're absolutely amazing. Ellie, are you done with these jokes?
Not until I get some answers. Couldn't you have at least made up a better story? Something with pirates or raptidons? And what are you gonna do now that we're here?
Yes, about that. We were just about to ask you to, leave.
What the kids?
Quietly, if you don't mind.
No, I'm gonna run out the door, guns blazing. If you really know your daughter, you'd know quiet sort of her vocabulary.
She hasn't changed a bit, I see.
No.
That's it? You just want us to disappear now?
Marilyn, please.
Don't cause a scene.
No, you're the ones who caused the scene. I don't know about you, Ellie, but I'm ready to cause a scene.
Let's just get out of here, Captain. Fine. I'm gone. Forever this time.
Wow. You're both awful parents. Like, you're horrendous. You're horrible. That's disgusting. War of words fizzles. Airways cleared. That's disgusting. We're horrible parents. What horrible parents. That's horrendous.
Can we talk?
Yeah, we can. I can't believe that fucking happened.
Can you believe those two? We'd hardly been there a minute and they turned us out like yesterday's garbage.
How did you think that would go?
I thought they'd be scandalized. They'd both be sitting there watching one of their vapid aetherwave dramas, and then we'd walk in. Mother would drop her mock apple cider, and the glass would shatter all over their overpriced marble. Father would tear off his glasses and blink open-mouthed.
And then what?
I'd have a great one-liner in the tube. I was thinking either, the leather's fake but the scars are real, or, oops, did I just track awesome onto your rug?
How about it's payback time and I'm collecting with interest?
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one day. Now, getting back to my story. Father would throw his hands up, because this would be just like me, to come back and make a big scene. Then, Mother would do the old, "You had us worried sick." Her eyes would be red, and she'd have her fist in front of her mouth to stifle a sob.
You're really hurt, aren't you?
I'm not hurt. I'm outraged. Affronted, even. I just didn't want to get booted out of the house I grew up in like that. It's embarrassing, you know. And I've got a reputation to maintain.
Walk through it in your own time. I just want to know what we're doing next.
Hey, the last thing I want to do is sit around thinking about all this. I want to take action. I want to...
Go to
Wait a second. What if I could get that money?
Keep talking.
I could open a new account, designate that account holder as a sole beneficiary. All the payouts would go to me. I'll make money without doing a thing. And I'll get to cut them off.
So how do we do this?
My policy is with the Greater Halcyon Insurance Group. They have an office in Byzantium. Maybe you could use some of your people skills to help me set up a dummy beneficiary account. If that doesn't work, I'm sure we can find one of their terminals and do it ourselves.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go do it.
I shipped with a merc who had a gun like yours, Nyoka. He polished it, sang to it, slept with it. Not like that, as far as I know.
Sounds like he had himself a discerning palate. Where are you going with this?
He couldn't hit the broadside of an assault cruiser, hence the tin shredder.
Wouldn't be the first man I met bearing compensation for his lack of skill.
Oh. Right, let's go around, see if there's another way in.
Enjoy 6 cups worth of concentrated caffeine and everything.
Oh no, we're going down. No, 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 no. Oh, can we not get in?
Anti-Creo's facial mask and cream leaves you feeling fresh and tingling. Do not operate heavy machinery for 2 hours after application.
I know. Where's this it? Right here. Let's go to the housing route.
I guess we're going to Fallbrook.
Wouldn't it be something to see an Earth assault cruiser land here?
Actually, let's see what the main mission is. Hello.
Do you mind? I'm meeting someone.
Yeah, me.
Shh. No names, okay? The Phoenix is a wanted man, and the board has eyes everywhere in Byzantium.
Okay. Let's get this over with. You have information for me?
You're looking to make contact with Minister... Magpie, right? I should warn you, it won't be easy. He spends most of his time in this estate, which is heavily guarded.
There's got to be a way to catch him into someplace less protected.
Afraid not. He almost never leaves his home, and his guards never leave him.
Right. Okay. Can't you get me the minister's...
Whoa, I'm not one of your B&E specialists. I just provide intelligence.
Okay, so what can you tell me?
Some of the guards hang around Billingsley's House of Inebriation between shifts.
That place is still open? I used to study there during medical school.
Maybe you could do some reconnaissance there. You know, swipe a key while nobody's looking.
Thanks for the tip.
Just remember, you didn't hear it from me.
Okay. 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 Right, so what's that one? Minister's Guard, Minister's Clerk. So I gotta choose the two. I just sit things like a D. Sorry. Okay, so
why can't something exciting happen?
oh, okay, we'll speak to the guard and then we'll go to the clerk. Because then if we get them more information it can benefit us in the long run. Hello.
Hey! Stand back, you. I'm part of Minister Clark's personal detail.
Okay.
That means you gotta keep 5 feet back at all times.
Yeah, but from him, not from you. Are you supposed to be drinking on the job?
Of course not. But I'm not on the job right now.
Well, then I can stand as close to you as I want.
The others took me out to celebrate on account of me just getting hired and all.
What's so important about God and Mr.
He's
Clark?
basically the most important person in the colony, which makes me the most important guard in the colony.
Okay.
Yeah. That means I got a key to the minister's estate, my own personal UDL-issued shotgun.
Yep.
They don't give those out to just anyone.
Congratulations.
Yep. I've nearly made it to the top, my friend. I'm just 2 promotions away from on-the-job bathroom breaks.
Anything you can tell me?
He's medium height with like medium colored hair and like a kind of a medium face. Just like in his posters.
Okay. Just like a drunk person would say. How descriptive. You haven't met him, have you?
Everyone tells me he's very private, okay? Besides, I just started.
How about I buy a drink?
It's a great idea. I'll have a Spectrum vodka. Oh, maybe they got some at the bar.
Okay, cool. Give me a
You
Spectrum.
tried our new cocktail sponsored by Rizzo's? 1 part purple spectrum vodka, 1 part artificial tomato-like substitute juice. We call it a Blue Bloody Mary.
Blue Bloody Mary. Okay, I could use a drink.
Then you'll want to speak with our automechanical inebriation assistant, located just over there.
Okay, so I don't buy anything off you. Aren't you the bartender?
Quite so. But I would never lower myself to do something as gauche as tending bar. My automechanical assistant does all the work for me.
Okay. Can you... Is it you? Okay.
Please allow me to improve
Hi.
your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
I'll have a drink. Why do you not have Spectrum vodka? Oh, there it is. Thanks for joining.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before? Cheers to me! Hey, you are really great. Have I told you that? We should be friends. Wow, listen to me. I'm soaked. I should probably slow down before I'm face down on the tile somewhere. Who am I kidding? I could have another. You got another?
Alright, I'm gonna buy 5 just in case he does ask for some more.
To improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails and pre-approved banter.
Pre-approved banter. Just buy 4 just in case, because I have a feeling he might want some more.
Hey, you look familiar. Have we met before?
Yes.
It's not every day you get your dream job, right? Wow, you got like this crazy energy. Has anyone ever told you that? You're like a Manosaur. You got a Manosaur energy.
Manosaur energy.
Lost. I gotta stop. I'm seeing at least 2 of you.
Only 2? You got a ways to go.
Have you always been here? I didn't see you a minute ago.
Let's have another.
I really shouldn't. I'll have the worst hangover tomorrow if I don't stop.
Okay.
Nonsense. You've got another in you. Doctor's orders.
Guess I can't argue with that.
Oh, I can.
Yeah. Was that one supposed to taste like Purple Berry Crunch? Or am I just tasting breakfast? I don't feel so good. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Go, go. I'll make sure you're okay.
I just need to sit down.
I hold your hair back. Oh, just whacked my head. Okay. That was a bit weird. Somebody just died back there.
I've always loved that stuff.
If I never smell another raft, it'll be too soon.
Weren't you a sawbones? Figured you ought to have smelled worse.
Sure, but those things reek like bad cologne. It's different.
I'm with you there. At least...
Oh.
This property is off limits. Solicitors, loiterers, and uninvited visitors will be fined to the fullest extent of company policy. This ultimatum brought to you by Universal Defense Logistics.
I'm here for Mr. Clark.
Less funny. The Minister isn't expecting visitors, and you don't much look like one of those couriers from HPS.
Sure,
Sure
I
you are.
am.
And what is it you're delivering today?
Confidential. Detective. Excuse me. Let's go get that parcel. Whoop. I love the fact that it's got all women in the drawing artwork. Ah.
A fine day for parcel pickups, isn't it? Welcome to Halcyon Parcel Service. Deliveries guaranteed within standard margins of accuracy.
With standard margins of accuracy. Do you have a parcel for Clark, Mr. Clark?
We do, in fact, have a parcel here for a Mr. Clark, Minister.
I may have to pick up the Minister's
You're
parcel.
not an official member of the Halcyon Parcel Service team. That means you'll have to sign a release form.
How do I do that?
Oh, I'd have to submit a request for a release form, and then wait for a receipt for my request of a release form. Then you'd have to make an appointment.
Huh? I don't have
You're
time for
welcome
that.
to lodge a complaint in our suggestion box. Actually, no. We're still waiting on our delivery of a new suggestion box.
Okay.
You do that?
Yep.
Wow. Hey, you know, a positive review from the minister would go a long way in my semi-monthly employment audit. Here's your parcel to be delivered to Mr.
There we
Clark,
go.
Minister. Law speed.
Thanks. I still think those designs and is that what? Oh, is that his egg pouch or something like that? Number 1. It's weird. It's almost got like an alien-like face. Obviously, it is an alien, but like alien is in like the film Alien in the game. Oh god, why am I so cold? And around we go!
You grew up in Byzantium, right?
Don't rub it in.
Oh, don't get all prickly. I just haven't met someone who left the high life on purpose.
I'm from there, but I'm not really from there, if you follow.
There's nothing to see here. Move along.
I got the
Chasing us
bottle.
off already? This feels familiar.
Ma'am, please don't cause a scene.
I want you to know I'm holding back for your sake.
Do you have any actual business here, or...?
Yeah, parcel. Delivery.
Yeah. Let's see it. Looks like your papers are in order. Alright, go on through.
Thanks. Piece of shit. What? Alright, he's up there. Can I get in here or?
How did you get in here?
I just walked through the bloody door.
You're not one of my guards. What are you doing here?
So, this is one of the guys who runs the colony, huh? Small room for a big shot.
If this is about another Aetherwave clip or radio spot, you may kindly fuck off, as the parlance goes. I'm not doing any more.
No! I don't want something like that.
Slowly and loudly, Aloysius, that's the only way these morons understand anything. I said you may tell Charles to go fuck himself.
I'm not one of them. Call me a moron again and I will end you. No. Calm down, I'm just here to ask you some questions.
You're not part of Rockwell's PR team.
No, to take that shit
means
back.
You're a dissident? A real live dissident? But what are you doing here? And how did you get in?
I'm here for the
Drugs, of course. What else? Why did I get my hopes up? Back to idiot speak.
No.
I don't have any drugs. You should try a vending machine or a purveyor of curative goods.
I do not appreciate that tone.
Chemicals are here, but this guy is definitely not.
Will that be all then?
You're an absolute... Why do you keep talking like that? I think come here to play games, Clark. It's your name on the receipts.
I can say this any more slowly. Unless... Of course. It's Rockwell again. Who else? And I thought he was only holding me here to keep me out of the way.
You mean Chairman Rockwell's locked you up here?
You are a quick study, indeed. I've long suspected Rockwell of transacting business in my name, but this proves it.
Yeah, sure. It's always someone else who ordered the hookers and energizing ointment.
Please, this is important. Whatever it is that brought you here, Rockwell's the one behind it.
You expect me to believe this?
After seeing this place, is it really a stretch? I've been confined to this house for years, and even I can tell you, things aren't right in Halcyon. Whatever Rockwell's doing, he'll be doing it from the HHC headquarters. Your best lead is to look for details in his office.
This colony's problems have always seemed to trickle down from the top. If we're set on fixing Halcyon, that's as good a place as any to start.
Exactly. And fix it we must.
We really gonna do this? Getting involved is a messy business, and it rarely pays.
This is about more than bits. This is about the survival of the colony. If you don't help, who will? Why, this is starting to sound like an issue of Dissident Hunter.
Just tell me how to get there.
Via the Acropolis District, of course. That's where the most important corporate and government facilities are. But only board employees are allowed into the district. There's a heavily guarded checkpoint just down the street.
God.
There might be a route through the maintenance tunnels, but I'm afraid I don't know specifics. Most people avoid the area for obvious reasons.
Once
When
I
you
get there,
reach
what
the
next?
HHC building, this access card should get you up to the executive suites, where the chairman's office and what used to be my office are.
What used to be your office?
Oh, I haven't been allowed up there in years. I shudder to think what Rockwell's done with the place. A gilded minibar, perhaps? A personal theater. The man has too much money and too little sense.
Then I'll be on my
Wait.
own.
Rockwell has one of the only terminals capable of transmitting to the Earthbound message drone. This is our chance. Please, take this and transmit it from his office. Rockwell hasn't given me any messages from Earth for years. He's desperate to keep me out of contact with the Earth Directorate. But they need to know what's happening here.
What's on the cartridge?
What isn't on it is the real question. I've gathered meeting minutes, internal messages, sustainability reports, and more, all exposing the corruption and mismanagement plaguing Halcyon. Once the rest of the Earth Directorate sees it, they'll have to send help.
You're awful trusting for a guy who's been locked in his own house for years.
The Earth Directorate is our best hope. Even Rockwell's resources are no match. And it is hardly in their interest to let Halcyon crash.
Okay. How long will that take?
Depending on the nature of their response, months at least. perhaps years. Organizing and sending personnel all the way out here is no mean feat.
Well, it's something.
And now I entrust it to you. Good luck, and trust no one in the Acropolis district.
Wait, what? Where's the... Oh. I keep yawning. I think it's because I'm wrapped up. Well, I'm half wrapped up in my blanket because I'm a little bit cold at this very moment in time, and I can't seem to get warm. Oh God, it's don't want to lose my headset again. It's getting all twisted. There we go. It's a bit better. I don't know why it's so cold at the moment in the house, but it's normally really, really warm.
Oh, there. That's one right there. Can't you just see the stench of impropriety radiating off of her?
For the last time, access to Byzantium is impossible without a proper nav.
No, I need to be somewhere else. Anywhere else. Yes, I used to deal with that quite a lot.
The Acropolis district is off limits. Move along.
Okay. Oh well. Aww.
Did you hear? Marjorie Dalton and Archibald Harris are redecorating.
What's it called? Teacup. Aww.
Laws. Don't they know those went out of style?
That's cute. Okay, where's the... Or have you got some... Yeah, you got two to use. Oh, can I get in? I know. See if I can talk to that person again.
What is it now?
You could have asked me, you know.
What in the law's name are you on about? Sure. Let me just take that off your hands. Did I say restricted area? Slip of the tongue. What I meant was, welcome to the Acropolis district.
Thanks. Turn off the restricted.
I never could have handled the desk job.
I think I probably would have sometimes it's easier in games like this to save up your money for bits like this, which I think if I'd have gone in the underground and gone round, it would have been a lot more difficult. Whereas with this, because I saved up for it and... Stop taking your gun out, put it away.
I'm not sure I have ever, in my entire life, felt more out of place than I do at this moment.
State your business. Please step away. This entry is for high priority HHC business only.
Huh.
I didn't realize we were still using those iridescent stickers. But this looks right. I'll just need you to register your weapons with a revised request to carry 32B form. Each weapon will need a separate form.
Oh, for God's sake. You better be joking.
I'm not authorized to employ humor on the job, ma'am. Now, let's see. Damn it. When did I run out of forms?
Oh, what a shame.
You don't have to be sarcastic about it. Look, you don't have time to wait on new forms. And I can't afford the citations for impeding HAC business. So I'm going to save us both some trouble and waive your forms. Just know there are a bunch of guards upstairs, and they're all high on dervish mist and low on patience. So try anything funny, and they'll paint the walls with your guts.
Okay. That's fine. I can be good. Just 3 young ladies going in the business. 3 young ladies gonna steal some shit. What? I thought it was going higher than it then. I can't just go in, can I?
Apologies for the wait. I was arranging my stationery.
I didn't have to wait.
Personal assistant to Adjutant Akande and Chairman Rockwell. I'm also responsible for organizing the adjutant's stationery, which is more of a hobby.
Okay, exciting.
The art of arranging stationery is a never-ending source of joy and satisfaction.
Sure it is.
Will there be anything else?
I'll be on my way, because I know that door's locked. And that door's locked. And that door's locked. Okay. Can I... Flipping heck. Can I not get through any of these? Holy moly.
Is there something I can do for you?
No, I'm just gonna ignore you. It's fine.
You could dismantle a single room of this place, sell the materials.
Good afternoon. I'm Chairman Rockwell, and I'm here to address a serious issue facing us. As you all know, our colony has been successful beyond our wildest dreams. Unfortunately, we've recently discovered that our food supply will not be able to sustain Halcyon's population in the long term. Everyone will die. Everyone will slowly stop living from malnutrition. But we're doing it together, and that's what matters. I fucking swear, if someone doesn't give me something to read that will placate the masses soon, all of you will find yourselves violently unemployed. But I can assure you there's nothing to fear. We've got a solution. It's called the Lifetime Employment Program. We will freeze most of the colony to preserve resources, while the best and brightest of Byzantium continue living in prosperity. Look, you idiots! How many times do I have to tell you we can't say shit like that? Fire whoever wrote this! While Halcyon's brightest minds solve the problem of our nutritional shortage, the rest of the colony will be placed in suspended animation. Individuals will be revived on a rotating basis, so that every Halcyonite can be part of the important work of saving our colony. By testing paperweights.
Sorry, couldn't resist. Let's go again. And someday, in the not-too-distant future when we've solved this crisis, we'll all be back together again working for the good of Halcyon. Until then, the board shall provide for the deserving just as it always has. So, obey your supervisors, take your vitamins, follow your corporate-mandated grooming rituals, and rest assured with the board on your side, there is nothing to worry about.
Guess the whole
Oh, board reputation decreased. Can I... anything that I can...
I beg your pardon. Minister Clark's former office is currently closed to solicitors. What? Oh dear. Thank you for reminding me. I can't stand the thought of someone else's hands touching my custom letterheads.
Okay. Can you let me out? There we go. Wrapped it on. It's getting dark outside now. It's only 3:30. Don't like winter. Not a massive fan, to be honest with you. Weather gets a bit naff. It's not the best. Why does the gun keep coming out? Okay, so skill and perks. Oh yeah, well it's okay, let's just go through each one of these. So tactical time dilation meter max. 25% damage when alone. I don't hang out alone, I always have people. Unlock the ability to fast travel when encumbered. Only been encumbered once. Recharge, carrying capacity. Armor base rating critical. Vendor buy-in. Interactable. Highlight range. Bonus extra head spot. Movement speed. Science weapon. 2DD. 15% health. This could be quite a good one. Consumable weight. Carrying capacity. 20% damage maybe, because that's an all-rounder. Detection radius of enemies. Melee damage. 10% armor skill bonus. Companion. Your next attack has to kill an enemy, guarantee critical hit. Headshot. 25% damage. Silence weapon. Terror on Monarch. 12 amazing episodes. With Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Helen. Samantha Warwick, Chief of Savages. Featuring real monsters from the doomed world. That would be an uproar with if that was an actual thing in today's society, because people would be like, oh, if you're killing real animals, then that'd be horrendous. Oh, gotta go down. Okay. Can I go down this way? No. Barred. So I've got an itch. Can I go down over here?
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out of the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
What was that?
They got the drop on me.
Okay, so this didn't. That didn't go exactly to plan. Oh my god!
Here we go! Just like that. Try bigger, go and leave a mark. Nice one.
Great, my other one's died. The board and out off put. Ah, I don't really want to do that. No, no, no. Sorry. Yeah, don't want to do that. I didn't even realise that was a restricted area. I'm going to load that back up again. Didn't really want to attack anyone. I'm going to have to try and find a disguise card and see if I can get through. Because I don't want that to happen, really. one of the things I hate with winter is that I always get really dry skin in the weirdest of places. And I've got dry skin on my little finger. And I've never had dry skin on my little finger before. Weird. Like I'm moisturising everything. I don't understand. Right, where is the restricted area? Oh, right, it's there.
I think I'm gonna start taking my lunches out in the city. That woman from downstairs is still in the cafeteria.
That scientist? The one who's been hounding the clerks? Ooh.
Okay. That was barred, wasn't it? There's nothing in here. I need to find a disguise.
Hey, did Tillman get transferred or something?
That's right. You weren't here when it happened. Some UDL officers took him into custody.
It's gonna be something somewhere. Maybe not. That's a bit poop.
Not so fast. The Ministry of Accuracy and Morale is off limits to everyone without X-36 level clearance.
It's okay. I'm a doctor.
I don't care if you're a brain surgeon. If you don't work here, or for Chairman Rockwell himself, you're not getting in.
Worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works.
Like I said, X-36 clearance only beyond this point.
Okay.
I don't know how you got that, but I still don't know you, and I don't have any new clearances on the list.
Ah. You must not be up to date. Damn. Okay, does it say I could do anything else? No. Had the woman Caroline then.
Our UDL security attendant is always prepared.
Office clear, office clear. Oh.
Sorry, I'm kinda in the middle of something.
Found you. Do you know a Theodore?
I knew it. He's eating your lunch too, isn't he? That greedy little cysty pig. This is great. I finally have someone else to complain to.
What I'd give for a surplus of food to complain about.
Complaining is a competitive sport in Byzantium.
You get your turn. Right now, we're talking about Theodore.
I'm delivering a formal reprimand, Theodore. I managed to forget to send my ID.
Oh, that's no problem. I can get you into the lab. In fact, let's go there now.
Woohoo!
Theodore's out right now, but we should be ready when he gets back. That way, everyone can see you chew him out. This is going to be so good.
Oh, come on, Caroline, get a shift on. Get a shift on. Which way are you going?
Hold, I need a favor. Think you could let my friend through just this once? After all, you still owe me.
Fine. But I don't want to hear anything about the catch-up packet incident ever again. And she's on her own if she runs into the guards downstairs.
You're the best, Holt.
Where are we going? What? I thought she was going to come with me, that's why I was going back with her. Okay, let's just... There we go. Gives me experience, so why not? Hello! Sneak that with you everywhere you go. There we go, we're down. Ooh! I want an ID, really. Furry. Yeah, actually no. They said if I run into the guards, then I'm on my own. So... maybe if I just... there's one in there.
Let the record show that Subject 23K's cause of death is cerebral vascular incident brought about by a ruptured aneurysm.
That's an 86% failure rate for this batch. I think we can safely...
And I had such high hopes for this.
Where's the... oh, it's over there. Is that a cow? Just seeing if I can get around this way. Bard, it's right bloody there. Ugh, great, I'm gonna have to go up on her. See where this goes. Oh. Oh. Right, back down we go. Great. Okay, we'll let him go up. Stand there and then turn around and go back down. Is that another one further over? Oh, there's no. Oh. No. What? I did just see someone up here, didn't I? I wasn't going crazy. Right. Where's this going? Oh, he's coming. Ah.
Huh?
Ah!
They got the drop on her.
No! Oh, right, I'm gonna have to now. No, where do I go? This is stupid. It was going to happen with some side of the bloody thing anyway. Am I on the next bit now? What happened? Oh. I just kill everyone. There we go, out of that section. Okay. Right, I am just going to close the curtains and then put the heating on, so I will be back in 2 moments while this, actually, no. Just because I'm on bad terms, I'm going to wait until it loads, just in case anyone attacks me. Because that'll be fun. If I'm away and I don't know and I die. Oh, come on. Right, nobody's attacking me, that's fine. Be back in a second. There we go. Heating's on. Cover's on. Curtains closed. Gonna have to start upgrading my health, I think.
All right. How does this sound?
Purple berry fudge. A soft flower candy swirl pepperoni. Purple berry.
My dear fellow.
I think my weapon needs. Okay, yeah. My shoes needs fixing.
Spacer's choice. That was a song. 2 weeks ago.
I'm still really cold. I think it's because I haven't had much hot food. Well, anything hot to drink or eat for a while. I've got dinner in a bit anyway, so it should be okay. It's probably why I'm yawning as well, actually. Okay, let's just get out of here because I've already pissed the board off enough. Boop, boop. Against all odds, the reliable takes flight. The unreliable takes flight. I'll get there. I'll get there someday. I feel like I've got another yawn coming on, and I shouldn't.
A reminder to all crew members, there is only one toilet on the ship.
Yes, I don't block it.
If you don't mind you have a message from Adjutant Sophia Akande.
No one ever looks quite the same in person as they do in my reports. And my reports of you have been exceptionally thorough. You've had quite a career.
It got your attention at least.
I've been keeping up with you ever since Emerald Vale. Now that was an interesting piece of work. A rundown backwater, barely worth the ink on a map. Until you showed up. Today the region is profitable for the first time in years. Its workers are productive. They might even be happy. All this happened because some mysterious stranger fell out of the sky.
I get it. You want informed.
You have something I want. I'd like to negotiate.
What do I have? You need better security. Anybody could lift those chemicals.
Yes, I'm aware that you stole a batch of precious chemicals and destroyed an important experiment. Enterprising of you, if irritating. My scientists tell me they'll restore the damage you've done within a matter of months. But I'm not here to talk about minor setbacks. Phineas Wells is wanted by the board. I want to convince you to turn him in to us.
Why?
He has a litany of charges against him. Vandalism, illegal experimentation, sedition. I could go on. Wells is a dangerous madman. His plan is going to endanger everyone in Halcyon. He's an obsessive psychopath. And he's using you. You're in contact with Wells. I want you to send us a tracing signal from his communication terminal.
Hold on, getting a lot of noise on this signal. Could you fuck off and never call back?
You are making a serious mistake.
Adjutant Akande's call has been terminated. Will there be anything else, Captain?
Let's get out of here.
We've arrived at Phineas's orbital lab.
I think I'm gonna, because I know I'm gonna have to choose between the board and between Phineas. I think I am gonna choose Phineas and just like write the board off completely. Hi.
I've kept myself busy in your absence, optimized my formula. I'm now confident I can revive the remaining colonists. All I need now is the dimethyl sulfoxide. I'll take as much as you can give me.
All of it. Forget about the chemicals. For a second, the colony's on the verge of collapse.
What? Oh, yes, well, that's obvious. Anyone with 2 working labs can see this colony's slouching toward oblivion. Why do you think we've been doing all this? I revived you to help me save Halcyon from annihilation.
It's got worse. The chairman's planning on freezing every work in Halcyon.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I understand this correctly. You're saying that Halcyon's on the brink of total collapse, and the chairman's plan to save all of us is to save himself? I always knew Halcyon was heading toward a systems collapse, but I never imagined we were already there. The board made this crisis, and now they want to solve it by freezing the rest of us? That's not a plan. That's a goddamn escape clause. That makes two things we don't have. Time and chemicals to revive the other settlers. None of this was supposed to happen.
I got the chemicals.
Supposed to revive the Hope's colonists. We were supposed to have enough time to solve the problem before we all starved.
I found chemicals in the ministry. The board was testing them on human subjects.
Test subjects? Oh, that's grotesque. That's unthinkable. That's exactly what I'd expect out of the board.
Yeah, they're all dead. I had to let the subjects die to about the chemicals, all the chemicals they had.
Thank you. You've brought me enough chemicals to get started, at least. I'm just sorry they came at the cost of human lives. Those poor people, they must have died in agony. What exactly was the board trying to accomplish?
The board's trying to mitigate damage to human tissues during the revival process.
You say the board's trying to freeze their subjects over and over again without inflicting permanent damage? Well, they're nowhere close to solving that problem. I'll tell you this much. The board scientists are hopelessly lost. After years of fruitless experimentation, they've made exactly zero progress.
What makes you say that?
I used to work for these people. I'm intimately familiar with the utter incompetence of the board's own scientists. We're out of time. We're out of chemicals. We may very well be out of options. If the board has their way, we're all going to be spending the rest of our lives frozen in stasis. Do you realize what this means for the Hope? For your fellow colonists? The board's going to kill them all. Toss them out into space, just to make room in their hibernation chambers.
We need to think about this. That's just something we could do.
Lining up every member of the board and shooting them in the back of the head. Do you know what's waiting for us on the Hope? Scientists, engineers, artists, the brightest minds Earth ever sent us, uncorrupted by the board. The board's going to dispose of them all and transform the Hope into a prison for the rest of us. They're likely on their way to the Hope as we speak.
Oh.
We need to get to those colonists before the board. I have enough chemicals to start reviving a few of them, but no easy way to get them off the Hope.
Oh. There's a way, it's not exactly safe, but we could skip the Hope into the system.
Merciful gibbering law, you're a genius! We bring the Hope to us. Skip the entire ship across the distance of colony space, right next to my lab.
The Hope's probably damaged. We'll have to route the power from the unreliable.
Yes, exactly. You're a step ahead of me, but I perceive the shape of your plan. If we link up the Hope to the unreliable, then use your navigational computer to calculate a reasonably safe vector, we can skip the entire colony ship into the rings of Terra 2.
I've got a healthy disregard for personal safety, but this sounds crazy, even to me.
Your instincts are correct. By any reasonable definition of sanity, this plan is crazy. Isn't it wonderful? You'll need to switch on the Hope's auxiliary power using the unreliable. Then head to the bridge. Your navigational computer, Ada, should be able to activate the Hope's skip drive.
Okay.
Once you've skipped the Hope next to my lab, I'll have easy access to the frozen colonists. I can start reviving them immediately.
I'll do it.
I know you're wondering why I'm doing all this. Why I believe the people on the Hope are the answer to the colony's problems. The Hope is carrying some of humanity's most brilliant
XP.
thinkers, scientists, engineers, experts in their field. If
we can now travel to the Hope.
We can still find a way to save Halcyon. The board would have us believe Halcyon is beyond saving. I choose to believe otherwise. If there's even the slightest chance we can save Halcyon from oblivion, then we have to take it.
There's some reason you're hiding behind bulletproof glass.
It's not you. I do experiments in that room. Some of them get quite scientific. The unexpected is to be treasured, but from a safe distance. Regardless, it's quite comfortable in here, you know. I have my beans, have my caffeinoids, plenty of toilet paper.
Okay, so okay, so I can only do it individually now. Right, do we have reputation? Okay, so friendly with the groundbreakers, friendly with the iconoclasts, Monarch Stellar Industries, high up there. Sublight salvage and shipping, agreeable. Whoo. Vendor price to increase by 10%. Montcleo 68. CP embossed. Oh. Deserters, Spacer's Choice. Okay, so I'm quite friendly with most people apart from the board. I'm a bit chummy. Hey, hey, hey.
I believe I hear Felix and Parvati discussing the latest Aetherwave serial.
Don't care. I want to do this mission. And then, I'm going to call it a day, I
We
think.
have arrived at the Hope. I need you to reroute power from our ship to the Hope's auxiliary generator.
Will do.
You'll have to connect me to the Hope's comm system so I can convince her central computer to enable the skip drive.
Tell me about the Hope.
The Hope is the Groundbreaker's prettier, sleeker sister. She wandered off and got lost for 70 years, but just recently was found. Also, there are hundreds of thousands of frozen organic life forms hibernating in her hold.
What was I doing again? I know what I'm doing. What's going to happen if I skip the
If your
Hope?
calculations are even slightly off, you could crash the entire colony ship into Terra 2.
Okay.
Or the Sun.
Okay. That's all. That's fine. That's...
Captain, I hope Dr. Wells has not dragged you into one of his irrational schemes again. My diagnosis of his mental stability is not flattering.
That's fine. Nyuka, sorry, I'm going to have Parvati because she's our engineer. And she'll be able to help me with this, I feel. Okay, so we are on the Hope. Who the hell are you?
I hear someone snuck into Depository 18. Amateurs.
On the Hope, nobody should be on here.
You know, when they posted us here, I told them there wasn't any point. Nobody would be so stupid as to fly to the ass end of the colony for this derelict. Shows how much I know. You've got about 5 seconds to tell me what you're doing here before I make you take a walk outside. Explode? Holy shit. Alright. You'll want a uniform so my staff doesn't shoot you on sight. They're a dangerous mix of bored and trigger happy.
Okay.
We've got a few extra in the old badge station to my right. Good luck.
Where? Oh, there. Yeah, but where's the outfit? Maybe you can definitely see me in here.
Looking good, soldier.
They said it was a uniform.
Good luck.
Okay, so it seems like there's two options or two things we can do. Hope Auxiliary, Hope Comms. We'll go here. Okay.
That ought to do her, Captain.
Oh, that was someone coming to chase me then. I wonder if I've got enough to get me there.
Huh?
That's where I was. I've only got a tiny bit of flipping.
Can you hear me, Captain? I have successfully integrated myself into the Hope's comm systems, and am attempting to establish contact with the Hope's more...
Can't think of much worse than drooling on your pillow in front of a bunch of strangers.
there we go. Right, that's okay then. Oh, that little shit stirrers. Yep. Holy! Mother of God!
Should we assign Sam for a cleanup?
That does it. I'm never ever getting in one of those pods.
Okay. The flip of those. Oh, nice skeleton. Just sat there.
So, that's the Hope's computer up ahead. I'll admit, I am curious to wake him. Greetings, Captain. I am speaking to you through the Hope's computer system. It's a rather cramped feeling, but it'll do.
Wait.
Probably not, but don't let that stop you. My Constellation executables could use some beefing up. Searching. Please stand by. Ah, found one. It will go great, Captain. I am almost 4.01% certain we will not die.
You feel very confident about that. Hang on.
Wait, are you leaving me with the Hope's computer? You have no idea what it's like to converse with him. Imagine, simulate another organic jostling your circuits when he tries to... I mean, I'll be ready when you are, Captain.
Did done it, he hasn't got back and they haven't used the drill and I'm done. I don't know if I'll have enough to get back to the other side because I kind of just about.
These were the private quarters of the Hope's former crew. Shall we hold a moment of silence for the dearly departed? No? That's odd, because my programming would indicate that when forced to confront the idea of self-death, organics prefer... Oh, I see. Yes, never mind.
At least no one's gonna mind if we take their stuff.
Okay, that's for. Oh. Bugger. See if we can go back around here again. Okay. Let's do it.
Are you sufficiently prepared for the task at hand, Captain? Are we doing this now?
Let's see. Have I done everything though? Yes.
Are you sufficiently prepared? Are you sure? That is extremely dangerous. Skipping the Hope will void the warranty on the skip drive. And also potentially kill an entire planet. How is my humor now, Captain? Improved? Jump starting the skip drive. Destination set to the rings of Terra 2.
In case I don't get another chance to say it, it's been interesting, Captain.
Doing it. I mean, affirmative. Skipping the Hope in 3, 2, 1.
ADA, does your captain seriously intend to do a micro-jump in system with engines that haven't been powered in 70 years on a derelict ship?
Yes.
That is what my captain intends. Yes.
But that is a gross misuse of the skip drive. The Zero Point Drives Corp and I will not be held responsible for any damage incurred during transport, and this will cause extreme damage.
Yes, I am aware of that.
You should not be doing this. The humans will die.
Thank you, Hope. It looks like all systems are go. Captain, I would advise you to hold on to something. Now.
A little bit, yeah. I've put the heating on. Hope is go! 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 Oh, cameras. Yes, you did. I thought you did. It wouldn't surprise me if the people heard you.
Oh, good. We are still alive and have successfully skipped into Terra 2's orbit. I reported as much to Phineas Wells, but he has not responded. Perhaps you should check in on him.
Oh. I feel like I've been turned inside out. Let's not do that again.
No, not that way. Yep, there you go.
What was
Make him regret it.
Oh. Ah! Okay. Let's go, shall we? Are your eyes watering because you're chopping an onion up? Yeah. Now you know how I feel when I do it. My eyes always water when I chop an onion up.
receiving... Captain, I shall now play the transmission I received from Dr. Wells.
The board is here. They've found me somehow. They're about to blast my door open. I can't stop them from getting me, and there isn't enough time to explain everything. But there's something very important you need to remember. The board, all their lackeys, they're all a bunch of swine. You hear me? They're fucking corporate swine. You fucking pigs! I'll take you all out with me. I'll never...
Oh,
It would seem the recording captured some rather dire events. I presume you'll want to dock at the orbital lab to check on your associate as soon as possible?
Yes.
How can I be of assistance?
Get me there now.
See you soon. We have successfully arrived at Phineas's orbital lab, Captain, and we are still in one piece. Shall I congratulate myself, or would you like to do the honors?
Okay, can I actually do it to you?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Goodbye.
I'm coming, Phineas. I just killed his pig by accident. I killed Bubbles the cysty pig by accident. Oh, everybody looks at that. You gonna tell me what to do now? Oh. Do I not have it?
Real slick.
Where do I get the password from? Pigs. Ah, so I've got to search his lab. Aye. Is there not another camera or, I mean, computer? Okay. The Hope made it to Halcyon after all. 25 years too late. The board doesn't know what to do with an entire ship full of frozen colonists, and naturally they're going to leave them there. Corporate tells us revival is impossible. They've tried absolutely nothing, and apparently they're all out of options. Balderdash. Cellular regeneration after long-term hibernation is really just a question of thermodynamics. I'm quite confident I can find a way to revive the Hope's colonists if only corporate would authorise my request. Frankly, I don't see why I need the permission of my employees to conduct experiments in the name of scientific advancement. What nonsense. Did Newton beg permission from his employers before discovering the three laws of motion? Genius is not beholden to the vicissitudes of bureaucracy. Besides, the Hope has a cargo of hundreds of thousands of colonists. The board practically expects a few to go missing. 113 seconds, new record. Most of my subjects last 93 seconds. On average, before cellular liquefaction reduces them to several gallons of organic soup, 3 degrees above freezing temperature. 113 seconds. 113 seconds of screaming. The subject was stronger than the others, but in the end his body failed to survive the revival process. Nice. He was my 12th subject to die. I don't know how much longer I can keep doing this. Strictly speaking, I do know the Hope has hundreds of thousands of colonists. I've only experimented on 12. How many more experiments before I successfully revive a single subject? 1, 10, 100, 500? Statistically insignificant. If I experimented on one subject every month, I would not make a dent in the Hope's population in a lifetime. Thank you. Can still hear the screaming, trouble sleeping, trouble concentration. Physiological toll significant. On to subject matter number 13. I always suspected this would happen. The board finally discovered what I'd done and sent their headhunters to track me down, but they'll never find me. They say I'm a murderer, and they're right, I am. I regret what I've done, but I'm not about to turn myself into the board. I'm not going to go begging to the board for forgiveness. Only the Hope's colonists can forgive me for what I've done. They're the only people who can set things right, and I'm going to find a way to revive them, no matter how long I have to stay in hiding. I've got my notes, I have my equipment, and now I have this lab. It's time I return to my work. Okay. You can now travel to Tartarus. Okay. Confront Sophia. Okay, we've done quite a bit today, so I think I'm going to call it an episode now and shoot off. I hope you've enjoyed this series so far. I think we've still got quite a long way to go. Obviously today I've got on the board's bad side, so they're going to probably try and kill me whenever they see me now. Hopefully not. Hopefully it'll just be, well, I'll have to see what my reputation is with them at the very moment in time to see how they're going to react to me, because it's good that it tells you what they are and aren't doing. So we'll see if it makes it any more difficult in the future. Let's have a quick look. repulsed. Oh, 76% negative. You are a kill on sight to this faction. Okay, so whenever I go to their areas, I'll get attacked now. That is fun. That is always fun. That is brilliant news to hear. So... So yeah, I'm going to call this an episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like the series, please make sure to follow me if you're not already. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel on YouTube, I do upload these videos as well to there. So make sure to follow me on both, and I will be back on Wednesday this week doing more Spyro playthroughs, because I actually quite enjoyed doing that the other day. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'm going to go enjoy my dinner in a few moments. So have a good one, guys. Bye.